In this episode, we'll understand how to log HTTP request details in an Express.js application using Morgan. So let's start. One of the fundamental aspects as far as logging is concerned when developing a server-side web application or an API is logging the request details of the requests that are made to the server. Express.js does not come with any out-of-the-box solution for logging the requests that are made to an Express application. For that, we need to configure a middleware to enable this support. Morgan is a Node.js module which provides the feature of logging HTTP requests, and Morgan can be configured as an Express middleware to enable logging these requests in an Express application. For the purpose of this episode, we are going to create a simple get API which returns an hard-coded value, and then we will enable logging using Morgan for the requests. So let's implement the API first. We will create an API called health. We will define a hard-coded response value. We'll return this response as JSON. Let's verify if this is working as expected. We'll make a get call to this API, and as we see, we are getting the response. Now we go back to the application. We see that there is no request details for the request that was made logged on the server console. To enable this, first let's install Morgan. Now that Morgan has been installed, we'll import it into the application. Next, we will configure an Express middleware to use Morgan. Morgan comes with few predefined formats for logging the request details. These are the format of the logs in terms of what specific values get logged. Some of these predefined formats include tiny, which is a minimalistic message format. Then we have common, which is Apache common format. And we have combined, which is again Apache's combined log format. So let's try few of these out. First, we will configure the format as tiny. This format is provided as an argument when we configure the Morgan middleware. Now, once we have configured the format as tiny, let's make the API call, and as we see here, a log has been printed here with the request details. The HTTP method was get, the URL was health, response status code is 200, 33 is the content length, and 2.770 is the response time. We will try another format. Let's use the combined format and make the API call again. As you see now, the format of the message has changed. Here the first value is the remote address of the system which made the request. Next we have the time when the request was made, and next we have the HTTP method, the URL, the HTTP version, the status code, the content length, and the user agent. All of these individual values are called tokens in terms of Morgan terminology. If we are to define a custom format of the message that needs to be logged by Morgan, we can do that by using these tokens and log the messages in our own format as needed. Let's try that out. So here, instead of using a predefined format, we will configure Morgan by using these tokens. So if we want to log the time when the request was made, we can use the date token, and we can also provide the formatting for the date. Here we will use an ISO date format. Next we will log the HTTP method. So for that we need to use the method token. Next will be the URL, which is the URL token. We will also want to log the HTTP version. Next we will log the user agent, the response status, and we will next log the response time. Now with this custom format configured, let's call the API again, and I think we missed here. Yes, there was a typo in the token name for method. Now that we have corrected that, let's again call the API. As we see here, as per the configuration, the first value is the time when the request was made in ISO format. Next is the HTTP method. Next is the URL, HTTP version. This is the user agent. Next we have 200, which is the response status, and finally we have the response time in milliseconds. We can mix and match these tokens any way we want, and there are more tokens which are defined by Morgan, which can be found in Morgan's documentation. If you like this episode, please subscribe and share to keep yourself updated with future such episodes that we publish. Thank you.
At SpinSage, we provide digital consultancy services including web and mobile app development. For inquiries, please visit spinsage.com.